Hey you beautiful buccaneers, Falcore here. So a few of you veterans to the channel may remember my old Secrets of series, where I travelled to different islands and using the various cave paintings tried to come to a conclusion as to what they all mean. It was early days stuff, and although I had a lot of fun sharing these videos, it's come to light that since the numerous updates, a lot of my theories now make no sense, as the game has evolved to a point now where a lot of these secrets now make much more sense. So let's dive right in to our first island. Discovery Ridge is one of my favourite islands in the game, not just because it was the first island I explored when installing the game, but also because of the extensive cave paintings found here. It easily has the most elaborate paintings left by the ancients of any of the islands within the game, plus it has some of the most stunning vistas the game has to offer. One thing is for certain, this entire island tells the story of the Merfolk. The Merfolk are a kind of unspoken entity within the seas, and it is not fully known whether they are their own species or the result of a curse. Within the Tales of the Sea of Thieves lore book, a rhyme is written about how being bitten by a merfolk will result in you being taken by their curse, and over time you will begin to lose your voice and understanding of those around you, and eventually escape to the ocean to become one of them. But then again, the merfolk were the original inhabitants of the Sea of Thieves, here long before the dirty landlubber ancients. With no one to bite and no one to curse, this also suggests that they are their own humanoid species, and not a curse. That said, however, cave paintings at Discovery Ridge certainly do tell a story of some kind of transformation from human to merfolk. This one, showing a man slowly forming into his fishy final form, also shows below him a moon cycle, suggesting the passage of time. It could very easily be suggesting that this was the very first of the humans who made the transition to merfolk, either from some form of curse, being bitten, or perhaps dabbling with a cursed object. Near this painting lies a cave, which appears to be some form of ancient dwelling. Inside this cave, on the floor, we have more cave paintings, except this time it shows this man being lifted from the water by the merfolk. There is something rather peaceful about this picture, as if he befriended the merfolk, and this picture was a painting in honor of them. We all know that the merfolk take us back to our ships when we sink, or fall off. This is due to the pirate lord helping the merfolk long ago, but that's another story. Just read the book. They vowed to help us sailors who are in need. But this person befriended them long before any of us. He was possibly one of the first ancients, which would make sense considering Discovery Ridge is one of the closest islands next to the Shroud. This entire island could have been the discovery of the Sea of Thieves for the ancients. Hence the name. It's without a doubt that this ancient slowly turned into a merfolk, and perhaps even loved a mermaid, and chose to become one so he could spend eternity with his newfound love. But something happened, something sinister. Maybe the transition of becoming a mermaid from human also brought with it human desires for gold, power, and riches. Over time, his body warped and turned into something far more dark than any merfolk before him. His desires led him to do the opposite of his newfound love, sinking ships, killing their crew, and taking whatever riches they had. Maybe these humanly desires are what led him to find the merfolk in the first place. Maybe he found some sort of ancient talisman or jewel that was responsible for him becoming a merfolk, a jewel that was sacred to the merfolk, and it is what began the whole dialogue between him and his newfound friends in the ocean. But those are not the only secrets at Discovery Ridge. A few of you may remember this cave painting in my last video on this island. Well, at first it seemed rather sinister and out of place, but over time, myself and the community have discovered that this is an Easter egg for the game Perfect Dark. The Huntress figurehead that you can buy in-game is also an Easter egg for this game, and if you look closely, this resembles that figurehead. But one of these two alien-like creatures below it, Well, in the game, the heroine, Joanna Dark, was pulled into a war between two alien races. The Mayans, who resembled the typical grey alien, and the Skidar, reptile-like creatures who use a cloaking device to appear as a Nordic man. The Mayans were the good guys and indirectly helped Joanna with her cause, so these two aliens below her are a tribute to the plotline. Furthermore, something has changed on Discovery Ridge. I'm unsure of when this happened, but thanks to a lead from my friend Mr. Fuzzybond, we have discovered that this innocent pile of debris was not always here. Furthermore, the cliff face near this debris has changed, smoothed out. And the last time we saw things like this happen was before the anniversary update, where smooth slabs of stone like this opened up into tombs. The Merfolk and the Ancients used to talk with each other, and they set up secret meeting places for these events. It would make sense that an island with extensive Merfolk lore would be the focal point for one of these meeting places. Maybe that is what will eventually lie beyond this stone slab. But maybe it's sooner than we think. When searching this area, I could hear a chest of sorrows that sounded like it was coming from the ground next to this cave. I searched around for a solid 20 minutes and could not find a chest of sorrows anywhere else on the map. Discovery Ridge has no cave systems, so it suggests that this asset has been placed behind this wall. I'll keep my eye or ear on this in the future. There would be no reason to place treasure in a secret room that wasn't close to being completed. Maybe this is a hint to future updates to the lore with the Merfolk. That's it for today, folks. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, then please hit that like button. And if you really like the video, please hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell so you're always notified when I upload. And if you're looking for ways to support me, please head over to my Patreon page where I offer tiers that give you perks for your support. Link is in the pinned comments below. Until next time, take care of yourself and happy sailing. Bye bye.